Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn fans. I'm Rebecca, the Program Director for the Joslyn Center, and this is episode 71 of the Joslyn Variety Show. And as you can see, we are very patriotic today because we are doing a 4th of July themed episode. And I know 4th of July is not until this weekend, but we do our crafts and recipes typically on Tuesdays, so I figure we could stick with the usual schedule and give you guys a chance to go and get the ingredients for the recipe just in case you want to do it this weekend. So we are bringing you super tasty sweets today, but first we'll do our workout with Veronica because we always like to start our day with a really lovely warm-up and a little light stretching and some strengthening exercises. That way when we reopen, you guys will be ready to come back and hit the ground jumping. No jumping? Running. You guys ready for this? All right.
Oh, jumping's fine too. Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, everybody. Okay, well, let's get ourselves moving. And I'm going to do everything standing up today, so I'm going to move this to the side. I might need it. I won't be sitting down. But if you're sitting down, just modify what we're doing according to how you can get yourself marching or toe tapping. Again, I like to start out marching because it gets your whole body moving. Get your arms swinging, just kind of a natural swing. Okay, let's step side to side, side to side. Let's bring the arms up, just shoulder height. Make sure that you're breathing. And you could take a nice deep inhale and a good exhale while we're moving. Sometimes we've done that lately, just standing still. You could do an inhale and exhale. Challenge of coordination there. Okay, now let's bring the hands over as we keep stepping side to side. Reach up and down and up. So while you're reaching up, remember your shoulders stay down, and we'll reserve the shoulder raising for when we do our shoulder rolls. Okay, let's do some of those now. So let's just stop in nice big shoulder rotations. Really bring your shoulders up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Okay, and you can do one arm at a time. And really feel that. And forward, almost like you're swimming. And now just shrugging them back. This is really where you're going to get the most, that feeling of almost like a massage. Just really loosen up. Just loosen up that area. Okay, in fact, on that note, why don't we have your chin just parallel to the floor. And now let's look side to side, just to loosen up, relax this area. Look side to side. You're not really forcing it. You're just looking to the side, maybe glance over your shoulder, and then come back to the other side. And look forward and let your chin drop to your chest. And then up. Notice we're not going back. You can just look up and then back down to your chest. And back up. How about to the side? Just let the weight of your head lean over to the side. You can bring out the arm opposite of your angle that your head is pointed and lower it a little bit, and you'll feel a little bit more of a stretch coming down the base of your neck there. And then other side, head goes first, arm can come out, and then lower down until you feel where you're extending that stretch down the base of your neck. If you work on your computer a lot, or even if you sit down and maybe even watch the TV, or you're sort of staying in the same position a lot, this is really important to do a few times during the day. Just get up and loosen up your shoulders and relax your neck. Okay, let's do a couple exercises before we bring Judy over. Okay, and let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to do our hamstrings and our back. We've done this before, so we're going to kick up and kick up. So notice your legs are working your hamstrings, so you're kicking up kicking up, and at the same time, your upper body is pulling back, working your back muscles. Pull back, pull back. So you're kicking up and pulling back. And make sure you're breathing. And also make sure those shoulders don't creep up. Make sure to keep them down. Pull back. This is easy to do. You can do it slowly, you can do it a little faster, you can do it to music. And sometimes it's nice to take a song that's maybe just a couple minutes in length and do one move. Okay, so that's the back of the body. Let's do the front of the body. If your balance is good for this, don't use a chair. But if you want to do a chair, you can just do one side at a time. What we're going to do is we're going to push out and alternate kicks. So the kick is low, place the foot out there, and we're pushing out, working our chest. So now we're working the front of the leg and the chest. Push out, push out. So you need to make sure that you're telling your chest muscles to squeeze, and when you kick out your legs, you're squeezing your quadricep muscles at the same time. Good. Push out. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, we did front to back. Why don't we do a quick side to side, and then I'll step over. Okay, so I'm going to use the chair. I'm going to bring it in front, and I'm going to straight leg out to the side, straight leg out to the side. So you're working the outer thighs. Swing to the side. It's controlled, so you squeeze your leg muscles, you lift your leg up, and you place your leg down. So it's very controlled, up and down. Just working the outer thighs. And the leg, of course, doesn't have to lift very high. Just raising it up off the ground, you're really fighting gravity there. And then you keep your upper body upright. So if you kick it out, you can sort of throw yourself around a little bit, but we don't want to do that. Just be very controlled. Outer thighs. Okay. Now I want to do a move we did yesterday for your inner thighs, but it is also working your legs and your glutes. But let's think inner thighs while we're doing this. So you're going to point your feet out, little hip width and little wider than hip width, and then your feet are angled about 45 degrees. And we're going to squat down a little bit and think to squeeze your inner thigh muscles when you come up. And then down. And keep that squeeze in those muscles until we stop. So you got the squeeze even going down, you got the squeeze, and then really squeeze coming up. And this is working our inner thighs. Predominantly, that's what we're thinking about, but you're getting a lot of side benefit too. Squeeze. Almost 10 minutes. We've actually worked quite a few muscles just these 10 minutes. Squeeze up. Okay, last one will come up, and let's just hold the squeeze. So really squeeze. You can feel the inner thigh muscles squeezing. We're going to try and keep them strong, and it helps to keep our knees in alignment. Squeeze, and then relax. All right, thanks for moving with me today. And Judy will be right here with a nice surprise.
Great, Veronica. Thanks so much. So, like I said earlier, we are celebrating our 4th of July today. That is why I'm wearing my USA tartan. Thank you to my Aunt Mai and Uncle Kent for this. But we are going to talk about a very favorite 4th of July recipe from Judy. You ready to show off what you got us? Let's go see. Put this microphone up for you. Judy, you and Veronica look great today.
Thank you. Likewise.
I love all the red, white, and blue.
Festive?
Very festive.
Good morning, everybody. It's another terrific Tuesday. And like Rebecca said, we're celebrating 4th of July a little early, but that's okay, right? Get you in the spirit. And today I'm going to show you how to make a 4th of July flag cake. Really easy. So I'm going to go over the recipe. All you need is a cake mix, preferably white or yellow. I use yellow. Frosting or whipped cream, and strawberries and blueberries. So the blueberries are for the stars and the strawberries are for the stripes. And so you make your cake first, of course, and then I used frosting, so you frost the top of the cake, and then you would put the blueberries as the stars, and then I cut the strawberries in half and make that for a stripe, the stripes. There you go.
That's beautiful.
How easy is that?
And it smells delicious. I know that you guys, ooh, sorry, my mask on. I know you guys can't smell it, but it smells amazing. Very sweet and fruity and refreshing.
And don't count the calories, because we don't care, because we're going to have cake and ice cream after this. So,
It's a holiday.
it's a holiday and your friends will be so impressed. So, have fun.
Thank you, Judy. And don't forget, I know this is a holiday and we're really excited to go out and have fun, but please be safe. Please remember to keep in mind social distancing, wear your masks. Don't leave home if you don't have to. I know that there's not a lot going on to go and adventure out to anyway, and that's for the best. So we want you to stay safe. Have a very happy 4th of July, and we will see you tomorrow with some brain games with Susan. But don't forget, today is also Bling and Bingo at 2 o'clock. So join us here on Facebook Live at 2 for Bling and Bingo with me and Paul. And then, yeah, we'll get you some prizes. All right, have a great day.